Gong
97.1.
Now you're back after 3 years and boom, you got the hit, the number one hit of the summer, Hey Soulsister. How's the feeling about that, coming back and wow, what a hit.
It feels great. We weren't sure what was going to happen. We were really proud of the music that we put together on this record, and we worked really hard recording the album and really happy with how it turned out. But you never know how people are going to accept it, you know? You never know, like, for sure if a song is going to be a hit or not. And for this song to have done as well as it's done, and now some other singles off the record are doing really great for us too, all around the world. We couldn't be happier with the way things are going right now. It's really the best time that we've ever had as a band right now.
All right, and when I'm listening to your new record, Save Me San Francisco, in my personal opinion, it's going back to your roots, I think. It's kind of like your first record. Was it what you were up to while you were writing this record, or was it just happening?
Yeah, I think we wanted to get back to what we were doing in the beginning of our careers, which was having fun, and we kind of lost touch with how fun music can be. And this new record is a lot like our first record because we are having a great time doing it.
And also on tour, like it seems.
Yep.
That was enough. TRAIN exists now for 16 years, since 1994. It's a long time in music business, and of course there are good times, there are bad times. What keeps you going?
I think that's partly why we took that break. We weren't sure that we wanted to keep going, I think, at that point. So we needed to kind of step back, and that made us appreciate what we had. And now that we're back together and things are going well, and the record's doing good, and the concerts are fun, and we're enjoying the new band members that we have playing with us live, and just everybody that we've surrounded ourselves with, new management. There's just a new life in the band right now. So it's easy to keep going right now because things are going incredibly well for us, and we like all the people that we've surrounded ourselves with, and we like each other again. So it's we're re-energized and rejuvenated right now.
And you said you're having more fun also on stage. So what can people expect tonight, for example? What can the people expect when TRAIN is going on to stage?
I feel like it's a TRAIN concert is a concert for every age person, and we ask people to come up on stage with us and do a lot of interacting with the crowd. So it's very communal. It's not a band just playing songs and leaving. It's more about spending an hour and a half together and intertwining our energies, like as though we're making love.
Very good definition. So I was serious about that. So what's the difference between you guys in private and on stage? Are you more outgoing? Are you rocking like hell, or whatever?
In private and on stage, I don't know. I think you definitely put your game face on when you go on stage. We tour. We've been on tour for almost 17 months now or something, a long time, and it gets kind of tiring being in a different city every day and being away from our families and stuff. But I think the one thing during the day you might see us or speak to us and we appear tired and exhausted sometimes, grumpy a little bit once in a while. But I think come showtime every night, we do what we have to do to get ourselves in that space and ready to go on stage. And then, as soon as the lights go down and you walk out there and the crowd's there and you feel that energy, it's enough to get us to where we need to be to put on that show every night and have a good time.
Okay, and let's talk about the future. 16 years now, TRAIN exists. What do you think? Where will TRAIN be in 16 years in the future? Where will you be? What are you doing?
In 16 years,
Yeah.
I will have been through numerous plastic surgery operations. I will have 7 more children.
Wow, 7.
But I won't know that because I won't know any of them. And I'll have a brand new drug habit, and I don't even know what drug it's going to be. Probably a future drug. I think it's going to be called Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Like some of your children?
Is that what I'm going to call them?
Maybe.
Yes. Jeffrey for everyone.
All right. Last but not least, I would like to do a little game with you. I give you 2 things, and you just have to pick spontaneously. Big stadium or small club concert?
Big stadium.
Why?
You didn't say that I had to tell you why. You just said pick spontaneously.
Please tell me why.
Well, because there's a lot more people there. There's a lot more energy. You know, I mean...
And a lot more dough. A lot more money.
You know, I don't know. Being on stage, it's like, to me, it's like just all about the energy in the room. And when you're in a bigger room, there's just so much more energy. But, you know, I mean, sometimes you feel it more in a small, intimate room. You know,
Depends.
Yeah, it depends. Because sometimes in a big stadium, the energy is far away from you.
All right. Next one. Getting a Grammy or being on top of the charts?
Charts. Top of the charts. Because that means that you're reaching a lot of people with your music, and hopefully you're doing something positive for the planet. And a Grammy is more positive for you. It doesn't really do much for anyone else. Grammy's pretty sweet, though. I'm going to change it to Grammy.
Gong 97.1